Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Zooey mama, we're here, baby. We're back. It's a Thursday. It's a giveaway night. Someone's going to be taking home a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. Who's it going to be? I don't freaking know, but we're going to find out tonight. How is everybody's day going so far? Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night because today is going to be really freaking good. Today's going to be really fucking good. We're going to find out who's going to be taking home a brand new YouTube unboxing mystery box. Again, you got to be watching. In order to claim the prize, you basically forfeit if you're not watching. So everyone that is watching, I appreciate every single one of you guys. You guys can do me a big old favor. Make sure to leave a like on this live stream and share it around with as many people as possible. We immediately jumped from 5 concurrent viewers to 22. I love the energy, guys. I freaking love it. I love to see it. Thank you so much, again, for everyone that is tuning in for tonight. We do have a few things we need to do in order to unlock the giveaway, but we need to do a couple things. We need to do a couple things, right? I'm gonna be going over the prerequisites for tonight's giveaway, right? The prerequisites that we need to do. Let's see what we got in the chat so far. First Lieutenant Storm, what's going on, dude? Good to have you here. Howdy doody. RPG lovers, what's up? Howdy's nuts. Got him. love it. Mr. 7710, I want to be a wiener. You want to be a wiener? You might be a wiener tonight. You could be a wiener. Just don't be a wiener and make sure you're putting your orders in. Of course. Noah de la Cruz, sup, man? Sup. Good to have you here as well. Chino the Filipino, what's going on, dude? Airsoft for life, absolutely. This is not a phase, mom. It's a lifestyle, okay? This is who I am. All right, Darwin Jobber, hello, good to have you here as well. Ron the Dawn, Ronald Hoover, how are you feeling tonight? Tactical J, yo, what's happening? DC Airsoft, Epic Fail, hello, one and all. Zoo Kurt, yo, what's going on? Billy Moto, what is happening, dog? Frankie, what's up, dude? Frankie Gnarls, my man, how you doing? Are you getting ready for Insurgency? We got a few things cooking. For Insurgency. It's very much dependent on if Boaz can follow through with something. I'm pretty sure he's not the type to forget about this sort of thing. So, yeah, we're just seeing if he's down. We're talking to some cadre right now about being able to try to do something a little special. So we got to wait for their permission, of course, to do it. But either way, we more than likely will still be going. Adrian Brown, hello. Daniel Son, hello. Good to have you here. Darkest of Trees, how are you doing, bro? Angel Espinoa, pull my number tonight. Maybe, Angel. Have you said your 10 Hail Marys? You know, it's a couple of Our Fathers in there. You know, just trying to increase your odds as much as possible, man. You got to do so. You got to make sure that you're doing everything you can to win, because it could be anyone. It could literally be anyone, guys. You can literally go to anyone. We're at 37 congruent viewers. I would love to see it. You got to see those numbers increase, though, if we want to do tonight's giveaway, which is exactly what I'm going to be talking about, which is exactly what tonight is. It is a giveaway night, guys. It is your first live stream you're ever seen with me. Welcome to the Mayo Gang Brotherhood. Welcome to the Mayo Collective, as I sometimes like to call it as well, where we are going to be giving away something freaking sick. It's a brand new mystery box. Basically, you're winning a free airsoft gun. You are winning a free airsoft gun, and it's very simple. It's very, very simple on how to win. You want to know what it is? You want to know what it is? Every $20 or greater order that you place will automatically enter you into the giveaway. That is the only thing that we're looking at. Any $20 or greater order. Now, last week was a little interesting. We did have to postpone the giveaway on Thursday because I was not feeling well. I almost passed out entirely. Like a lot of my regular viewers have been notified that I was not feeling well, so we had to move it over to this week. Now, we are going to be counting orders. This is the timeline we are looking at. If you did not place an order in this timeline, which I am about to specify, you need to make sure that you get your entry in. Otherwise, you are not going to be in at all. We are only looking at orders placed from Tuesday, last week, April 1st. I know it sounds like that's a terrible day to start it, considering it's April Fool's Day, but I swear it's real. Starting from April 1st, last week on Tuesday, till tonight, this Thursday, the 10th, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let me repeat that again. From April 1st till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is in less than an hour's time. That is the only time frame of orders we're going to be counting. Nothing else. Nothing else is going to be entered in. So if you ordered something earlier than that, I'm sorry, you are not in. We normally do it by a weekly basis. But however, again, like I said, last week I wasn't feeling too well, and we had to postpone it last minute. So that's the reason why. This is one of the very few times that we do this. One of the very few times that we try to do this. We're trying not to. We tried to keep it on a weekly basis, but again, it is what it is. So again, April 1st till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. That's exactly what we're going to be looking at tonight. So if you don't have an order already in, get one, right? Get your order in. If you want to read the rules for yourself, I will leave a link to it into the live chat. It's available on our website. More than welcome to read that at any point in time. Now, there are two things, though, that need to happen if we want the giveaway to happen tonight, though. Two things, and these are non-negotiables. These have to happen. Number one, minimum 40 congruent viewers. It needs to be a minimum of 40 congruent viewers into tonight's live stream. If we don't have, by the time the clock strikes 8:30, if we don't have 40 viewers, 40 congruent viewers, that number doesn't read right, we're not doing it. We're going to have to postpone it again. I don't want to do that. I personally hate having to do that. I hated having to postpone it last week because of my sickness. But it is what it is, right? 40 congruent viewers minimum. Minimum. Right? That is the exact number we're looking at. Anything less, it's not happening. The other thing that needs to happen, from the time that this stream started at 7:30, just like 7 minutes ago, till 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, that being the deadline to enter the giveaway, we need to have 10 orders placed. 10 orders placed right now during this time frame before the clock strikes 8:30, right? From 7:30 to 8:30, 10 orders need to have been placed. If we don't get those 10 orders, we're going to postpone it. Again, not something I want to do, but them's the rules, man. Them's the rules. We made it very clear. I've been doing this giveaway for years at this point. It should be no surprise to anyone unless you're new. And even then, it's more than fair, to be honest. It actually is way more than fair. So if you haven't already, like I said, get your order in right now. I am running a promotion right now. Every $50 you spend will be getting you 2 entries into the giveaway. Again, that's only for the duration of the stream time. It's only for the duration of the stream itself. Right? Once 8:30 hits, that's it. That's it, man. I'm not doing it no more. All right? That's all we're going to be doing. Adrian Brown, does this is a question you have. And which, by the way, during this time frame, too, if you guys do have any Airsoft-related questions or questions you want to go ahead and ask me, feel free to go ahead and do so. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. Just don't spam the question, please. Anything more than twice, that's considered spam. You're going to be put on timeout. Let's avoid that altogether. I hate having to do that. But Adrian Brown, I do see your question. I will be answering that right now. Does the ACW, what the freak is this? ACW-2061B. Well, thank you for putting the alternate SKU on there. What exactly is this? 13-inch M-lock. Come with M-locks. Yeah, it'll come with the screws. Yeah, it'll come included with the screws, the mounting hardware, essentially, for it. Yeah, I don't see what... They usually include it for every... I don't know if a single M-lock segment or even key mod segment that wouldn't have the mounting hardware for it. Right, because then you would have to buy the mounting hardware separate. Like that would just be more of a pain. Like, yeah, they wouldn't do that. This will come included with it, bro. This will come included with it. This will be very easily come included with it. That would be so much harder if they had to sell it separately. You know, that would suck. That would absolutely suck. Frankie, this is my first purchase, so not sure what to do. Oh man, no, I missed out. No worries, man. Hey, if you didn't have an entry into this week yet, there's still time. Remember, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is the deadline. BBs, batteries, chargers, green gas, anything, accessories, hell, even gift vouchers. You want to get yourself a little $20 gift card just so you have an entry in, I say do it. That's a pretty common thing that guys like to do. They'll get the $50 gift voucher, use that to qualify for the bonus entries, so they get 2 entries, and they'll get to use that credit amount later on for any future purchase they make. It's a pretty smart move, to be honest. It's a very, very smart move that guy's been doing for years. Happy Ghost Ninja, what's good, man? How you doing? Tactical J. Okay, so I want to get the MGC4 Mark II bronze. Is it worth it? Fuck yeah, it's worth it! Hell yeah, dude. 100%. If there's one takeaway, if anything, right? If anything, one of the takeaways you could take from this would be that the MGC4s, freaking sweet, Lois. Pretty freaking sweet. They are awesome. Dude, okay, I'm gonna pull them up. For those that don't know, for all the newbies out there or those who are not in the know, the MGC4 line. It's a line that we helped develop. Lance Tactical was gracious enough to allow us full access to their entire, selection catalog of parts, and we were able to curate some really, really dope airsoft guns. Right now, we are in iteration 3, Mark 3. This is Boaz's design that he wanted to go with, and it is freaking amazing. However, my personal favorite, I will always be partial to the Mark II, because I've always wanted the carbine. When the first one, which was an SBR, more short barrel, it came out, and I wanted something a little bit longer, and there you go. The Mark IIs, freaking amazing. Normally $315, even at full retail, they are freaking sweet. However, they are discounted at $283.50. That is a steal. I am telling you, that is a freaking deal, my guy. That is insane. You're getting the performance that you need. You're getting the range. You're getting the accuracy. You're getting the rate of fire. You're getting the trigger response. And it looks cool, right? It's not super flashy. It's not overly done. It's not like tacky by any stretch of the imagination. It is just a very well put together rifle, right? Something that we got to choose some really good internal quality components that went into it. So yeah, I'm very much proud of this thing. Cisco's very much. We at Airsoft GI are incredibly proud of this, especially because these things have been blowing off the shelves like crazy, dude. Like, we move these at a very frequent rate, and I'm very happy about it. It's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing. If you want it in the full bronze, I mean, hey, why not? You know, why not? The full bronze looks freaking sick. I'm partial to the black and bronze myself. I like black receivers with the bronzish sort of burnt bronze rail. That just looks good in my opinion. But again, go with whatever you like. The full bronze is really cool looking. It does look sick. But again, go with whatever you feel like. They are worth it, I am telling you. I absolutely adore the MGC4 lineup. Again, you can call us biased because we designed it. Of course, we are retail. You can always take it with a grain of salt. But I'm just saying, you know, as an airsofter, this was the whole goal behind the MGC4 lineup. It was an airsoft gun designed by airsofters with feedback from you guys, the community. We went to our Discord servers, running polls, asking you guys questions. Even in our live streams, we would ask you guys what you thought about stuff before we pulled the trigger. Get it? It's a pun there, gun. Whatever. Before we decided anything, right? You guys really had a massive hand in the development history of the MGC4 lineup. So yeah, literally a gun by airsofters for airsofters. Let's see here. I want to give a shout out to Ronald Hoover. Of course, Ron the Don coming in clutch, getting himself 8 entries. Holy shit. Got himself 8 entries. Hoover again with 2. Hoover again with 1. Oh yeah, by the way, Ron the Don, I got a question for you. How you been liking the Maruyama, dog? How you been like, or what do you think of the Maruyama so far? What do you think of the Maruyama? Boss Man's wanted me to ask you how you been enjoying it so far. Arbiter, Darwin's Arbiter with the fuck 14. Hot damn, brother. Hot damn, 14 entries, my guy. Absolutely. SXC Husky whatever, I'm not reading the rest of that. Is Cisco what's going on, dude? Is Cisco around for the live streams? Cisco will come in to a live stream like sometimes in the chat every once in a while. His schedule is still very busy compared to what it used to be like 2 or 3 years ago. So he is not able to host the live streams anymore. On occasion, you know, he might be able to pull through, you know, as like a guest appearance, or even if we have like an in-store stream once in a while, he'll be able to host those. Same thing with YouTube videos. He's actually gotten a lot more regular with making appearances because he's actually working back with us full time, but home life is still very busy for him. He still has a lot of stuff that he does after work, and again, we don't want to like pressure him to do more than that. He's already like, again, he's made a lot of accommodations to help us out at GI, so again, we don't want to, you know, we don't want to push that. I know a lot of you guys have been asking for him. I know y'all hated me, all right? I know it already happened. I know, right? I'm just joshing. No, Cisco is back with us, but he will be hosting a few more mainline videos as well. So just keep your eyes peeled for that. I believe this week's tomorrow's video when it goes live, he's going to be hosting that one as well. So make sure you're tuned in for that. DJ, the J of D's, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Crazy J, good to have you here as well. Love every single one of you. I got all the boys here. I made a purchase of the Carbine Gen 4 on Tuesday. Does that count for 2 entries per? If you did it during the live stream, if you did it during our live stream hours, yes. If you didn't, it only gets you the 1. That's why I'm telling people. It's so important that you guys are watching the stream and taking advantage. That's how you maximize your opportunities, man. That's how you do it. I'm gonna get a new pew. I just need the community to decide my next pew. The VFC LAR. LARSW. You mean the FAL? FALSW Mark 1 or the TM Mark 46 Mark? Oh, Epic fail. Either one of those. Just make sure you get it before 8:30. Just make sure you get it before 8:30, bro. Yeah, the Mark 46 Mod 0 was crazy, dude. That one's sick. That one's absolutely amazing. Tom/Chris Blackburn. Hi, guys. Hello. Good to have you here on the stream, my friend. Actually, I want to talk about some new stuff, too, that we got on the site. We've been increasing our output like crazy with getting even more new goodies. Now, I put this in the Discord server. I know you guys have been asking for it, but you know what? We were able to listen. We were able to finally get it in. Look at that. It's so cool. It's so clean. It's so cool. ISO cool. Haha. It's an ISO. Whatever. Let me have this one. It looks sick. All right. That's the whole point. It's on pre-order right now. And yes, pre-orders also count towards the giveaway. Pre-orders also count towards the giveaway. Right? These are freaking sick. And for those that are already using the VFC system or are planning on picking up this Mariam, literally it's VFC, guys. This bad boy, the ISO 556. Look at here. Look at here. Magazines, Megamazinos available. OEM. There's a V3 M4 GVR mags. Yeah, we got a pretty decent amount. It's not infinite. Some people think for some reason mags are always, they're not infinite, guys. There is a finite number of these that we have. So if you guys want more of these to be restocked, these need to move ASAP Rocky. I mean, immediately, expeditiously needs to start flying off the shelves, right? If all you VFC users out there, I'm just saying, it helps to have them sooner than later. Is that Sigma? Is that my boy Sigma 013? Bruh, what's good, dog? How you been? I haven't seen you in forever. You coming to BB Wars, dog? You coming to BB Wars? Whiskey was saying you might want to come. Yeah. Guys, everyone needs to bully Sigma 013 to get his BB Wars ticket already. He needs to do it. He needs to do it. Fix to make an order, but I need to know. And the Airsoft GI live chat didn't help none. I helped you out. What you talking about, Adrian Brown? That would be so. Oh, wow. Wow. Throwing the shade. Normally, we don't mention other places, but the fact that you said it that way, I'll allow it. That was funny. That was funny. Let's see. Answer that one was. Well, okay, there we go. RB Delivers. Would you rock it? Check Discord. Check Discord. Hold on. Can I even open Discord right now? For some reason, Discord's been kind of glitchy this last 2 days. What the fuck? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to open Discord on my phone. What did you do? What did you do? What did you guys do? What did you guys send me? What sort of cursed monstrosity hast thou sent my way? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Airsoft General. Lefty. Where? Well, I don't see anything. Yeah, it looks fine. I don't see nothing on here. Yeah, that's it. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna show this off so you guys can see it. I know it's kind of hard to tell from the picture, obviously, but you guys can't see that. But that's an AAP. If you guys are on the Discord server, make sure you check that out because that is hilarious. That from second glance, it don't even look that different, you know? It literally just straight up looks like an AR. It literally just looks like an AR. Make sure I don't miss anything. Show me the weird AK. It's not an AK, dog. It ain't an AK. Where would you consider the place to be for Airsoft is? If you mean the place to play, like my favorite place to play, it depends where I'm going. If I'm going indoor, Project N1 all day, baby. Project N1 all day, a day. But if I'm gonna be going outdoors, which is more my speed, I am for sure gonna be going to Jungle Island Paintball, otherwise known as Wildlands Airsoft Park. That's where I like to go. However, if I'm feeling lazy and I don't want to drive that far, because don't get me wrong, driving to Lake Elsinore and back does take some time out of the day. It does take a lot of time out of the day. However, if I want to drive like at most maybe 10 minutes away from my house, you know, I'll hit up Hollywood Sports. There's mixed reviews of that place because a lot of people, old heads like myself that used to play there way back in the day. But I'll be honest, I feel like they've improved a pretty good amount, at least enough for me to justify going there, honestly, and still having a good time, you know? So I like those three fields. Those are like my go-to, my big three. But again, feel free to experiment. I am going to be hitting up Warped Ops very soon. I met a lot of cool guys from the last SC Village event that I went to, or rather, Tactical League event at SC Village that I went to. a lot of those cool guys, freaking sweet dudes, man. They all mostly play Warped, so I was very intrigued, and now I want to go. Now I want to go hit up Warped. So when I go, I'll let everyone know in the Discord server so we can all go out and play. Where can I get an AK5 other than? I mean, I think we might have one still or two. You might have checked the website, but we got some. Are you gonna have pre-order mags for Arcturus Vanguard? I'm sure that they're probably going to do it. We probably will be getting mags for them, but they are still going to be taking standard high kappa magazines. We've tested them with other brands, and they still work, Clayton. They're going to work with pretty much every other brand that we've tried. We've done, like, the Army Armament OEM magazines. We've done the WeTech ones. They work just fine. No BB War. I'm retired. Nah! Drag him out of retirement. Drag him out of retirement. Guys, drag him by the heels. Pull him, even if he's dragging by his fingernails. Make him get his ticket. Which, guys, if you do want to get entered into tonight's giveaway, you need to make sure that you are getting your orders in. Remember, we need 10 orders placed minimum. So far, we only have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4 orders placed. Only 4. We need to have 6 more orders placed by the time the clock strikes 8:30, which is going to be in 39 minutes. 39 more minutes, and that's it. If we don't have those orders, we ain't doing it. And we need to make sure that we have a minimum of 40 congruent viewers. We have barely 40 right now, which is good. Don't let that number drop. Do not let that number drop. I usually don't like when time flies, but I need this month to speed up so I can get the Gen 4 SLR. I hear that. I feel that. We're all waiting with anticipation, my friend. Just got the MD4 Mark III in the mail. Won't get to test it out till the 27th on the road. I'm a trucker. Noah Hendricks. Well, you know what, dude? Truckers got it rough, man. Truckers got it rough. You don't need to tell me. A lot of members of my family, especially my mom's side, are trucker family. Yeah, dude, it's rough. You know, they're on the road for God knows how long at this point. Especially recently, a lot of them have been super freaking busy. So I feel that, bro. I feel that. But you know what? Hey, at least you'll have a lovely surprise waiting for you as soon as you get back. Jaxoplage, hello. Good to have you here as well. Rikotoyu, I believe I'm saying that correctly. I apologize if I'm not. I meant like where internationally. Like, is LA the best place, or San Fran, or the UK, or whatever? I'm Irish and I want to move somewhere in the US, but want to know the Airsoft in whatever area I move to is. Oh, okay. I mean, here's what I'll say. There's plenty of good fields all across the US, right? There's plenty of good fields all across the US. Obviously, you know, SoCal area in general is a hotspot for airsoft. We have, I'm not gonna lie, you know, we're pretty spoiled for choice. We have more fields than, and I would say even shops too in general, than most states have, honestly. And it's not just SoCal either. You know, you drive up north, there's still plenty of fields. Gladiator Paintball Park. Shout out my boy Nick Waugh, Slow Soft, the world's fakest GI fan. That's my nickname for him. You even go up even further north, right, in Antioch, you have Game Pod. Like, there's fields out there, right? There's plenty of fields all across California, right? And, of course, you go to different states, there might be a few. But what we've noticed is that a lot of states, especially the closer Midwest, that they might be, like, they'll have, like, maybe one, and then that's it for, like to the next state. You know what I mean? Like, it's very limited in some states that you go to. So it really depends. SoCal area in general is just going to be, like, pretty good for airsoft, to be honest. Like, you have quite a few options in terms of fields and places that you can play at. Alvin11, hello, good to have you here as well. Been on the road for three months. Jesus, bro. Jesus Louises. Say about that, man. That freaking sucks, dude. Keep scrolling up. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Sharing what's their exhaust from the trip and long day after. Cutter and Shadow. Hey, Crazy J, tell Cutter and Shadow. Absolutely love them, appreciate everything that they do, and make sure they get plenty of rest and they stay safe out there. We have some guys, some of our regulars that are going up to an event right now that they are on the road, so wish them all the best. I want them to be safe. I want them to be safe as they're driving. Epic Fail 989, are upgrades readily available for the TM 146 Mod 0? Not readily available, but you won't need them, if that makes sense. Epic Fail. Like, I've tried the gun myself. It's awesome. It doesn't need shit. It don't need anything. There is going to be, and I believe it's actually already out right now, inner barrel and bucking like combo for it, because I don't believe it's regular. Yeah, it shouldn't be regular spec if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't need anything, man. Like, it's good. Like, it's really, really good. You know, it's a solid gun that's meant to have fun and still get you out there without, like, compromising too much on your, like, overall performance, right? This thing is not going to be a sniper, right? That's not obviously the point. This wasn't meant to be a tech project. This was meant to be a... You buy this is going to be the most fun you will have shooting an LMG in your life. And it does that. It accomplishes that. Adrian Brown, if I have $100 order with a $50 voucher, am I getting entries for the $100 value or only the $50? You're gonna be getting for it's the total amount, the total subtotal. So even if you have $50 gift voucher, it doesn't matter. It's all just dependent on how much the order was itself. It doesn't matter how you pay it. It doesn't matter how you pay it, right? You're getting it for both. So if you have $100, guess what? $100 subtotal, that's 2 entries. Or right, 250. That's 4. That's 4. Because you're getting 2 for every 50 you spend, right? So there you go. That's 4, baby. That's 4. Keep scrolling up, so make sure to miss anything. You guys have any plans on doing any of your own pistols like the MGC4 lineup? We have thought about it, and there have been things that have been in the works for a while, but I think pistols are kind of on the back burner for right now because we got other things going on. We got an MP5 coming out. We got a gas blowback that we've been working on. That we announced a little while ago as well. Like we got our hands full with projects right now. We got our hands full pretty much with projects. I got my ticket during the live stream. Am I entered for the 4 entries? Yes, Rusty, you should be entered for the 4. You should be entered for the 4. Make sure I don't miss anything else. Make sure. Okay. I'm gonna need a new PO to answer that one as well. All right, got it. Guys, literally 33 more minutes. We need to make sure that we are getting those entries in. Remember, 10 orders minimum. We only have, what is that? Still 4? Yeah, we only had 4 placed thus far. We've only had 4 so far. If we don't get 6 more orders in the next 33, now 32 minutes, we're going to have to postpone it. And remember, that also includes, even if we do get the orders needed, we need to make sure we keep a minimum count of 42 concurrent viewers or higher. Preferably higher. And if you can already, I see that we are only at 23 likes. If you can, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this live stream. I know you can. What am I talking about? Leave a like on this live stream. Let me know you guys want us to continue with these giveaways. You want us to continue with all this great stuff, bringing in more new products. Trust me, these weren't cheap. These were not cheap. This was very expensive. But we have a feeling that a lot of the stuff that we're bringing to you guys is going to be greatly appreciated, especially by a lot of you guys that are more avid players. So make sure to go and get yours in. Make sure to get yours in sooner than later. Make sure you're missing anything. All right, yeah, should be caught up on for the most part. Make sure I'll tell them what you said in the morning. They're asleep about 10 feet from me. We're hitting the highway at 8 a.m. to head north. Oof, yeah. Tell them what you said. What I said later on. Like, let them catch some Z's, bro. Let them catch some Z's. It's like 4 a.m. in the Jesus Christ, brother. That is insane. But hey, you know what? Appreciate that you are avidly listening in and you are watching despite how early it might be. I appreciate the viewership, brother. I appreciate that. Josh Willan, South Carolina has a very healthy airsoft community too. That's true. It really depends, right? It's going to be completely random where you go. South Carolina, I've heard. Florida, oddly enough, has been popping off for airsoft, which I love to see. Airsoft in Toronto. Oh, Cruise Wavy. I am so sorry to hear that, man. Toronto and airsoft is dead. I'm sorry, man. That sucks. But that's an unfortunate reality that a lot of people also have to face too, right? Like the minute that they stop supporting the local business, like the local field, if that field goes or if that shop goes, that's it. They're donezo. Like the airsoft in that area basically dies. Not unless some massive revival is able to happen, which does suck. Adrian got himself the 4 entries. There we go. All right. We're halfway there, guys. We're halfway there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more. 5 more orders to be placed. I'll move that camera. That camera was bugging me. We need 5 more orders to be placed before 8:30. You got 31 more minutes left. If we don't have those 5 orders, we donezo. It's good night the lights. All right? Don't miss out. If you respond, I don't know if you guys respond because I have to leave, but you answer my question. What scarf? What pieces you guys ordered? If UK. Interested because I'm gonna forget to ask. I don't know what. DM me again. DM me. That's the best way to go ahead and figure that out. What parts, if we did need to go and order parts for your upgrade. I don't think we did, but I could be wrong. Okay, I don't want to my own field either in Ireland or US. Oof. I have. Here's the thing. The biggest thing that I always hear about owning fields, insurance. right? Even the land sometimes can be pretty expensive depending on where you're at. But I mean, hey, if you have the drive, if you have the capability of doing so, go for it, man. We could, the world could use more airsoft fields, man. The world could definitely use some more airsoft fields. Absolutely, no problem with that at all. Dang, can't go airsoft visiting family in Toronto. Oh, I see. Happy goes. Yeah, just DM me, dude. Just DM me, dude, and I can get back to you on that. We're all sleeping in in Viper's room. 2 couches and an air mattress. Oof. Epic fail 99. Damn. You just marked 46? My man. I'm waiting for Boss Man to go ahead and read off to me for that one. But damn, that's gonna be a lot of entries. That's gonna be a lot of entries, my guy. Well, you ain't gotta lie, Jason. It's cool, bro. What happens on Airsoft Road Trip stays on the Airsoft Road Trip. Dude, that reminds me of the, what is it? I think the second time that I ever went to Hill 559, Clovis, for the Milsom West event that happens there. This is 2022. Yeah, my second time going to Clovis. First time, I was very well underpacked. It was my very first Milsom event. This time around, I knew what to do. I was prepared. We had left early. And then we were staying in a hotel not too far from the venue, like about an hour away. We were staying at this hotel room, but we kind of did the no-no thing where we like snuck in a bunch of our teammates in. So it was like 9 dudes in one room. There were only 2 beds. You know what I mean? These ain't queens per se. So I think it was like somewhere between like a twin and a queen. It was decent size, but like, you know, it definitely wasn't meant to accommodate that many guys in one fucking room. It was so bad. One person farts and we're all dead. You know, and then one person just decides to stretch out and nobody can move. That shit, it was funny. Great memories. Definitely would be doing 2 rooms though next time. Definitely would be doing 2 rooms next time. Let's see. Maloka Field is amazing in Ireland, like Norwich and King staying visited, and it's just a great site. Hey, I'm happy for you, man. If you got a good site for you, awesome, dude. Freaking awesome. Gotta go. Good night, everyone. No worries. Happy Ghost Ninja. Guys, share the word around. We need to get more eyes on this stream. Remember, if we don't have a minimum of 40 congruent viewers, we're not going to be able to go ahead and do tonight's live stream. We're going to have to postpone it again. I don't want to do that. I do not want to postpone the giveaway. I do not want to do that. Help me, help you. Spread the word around. Let's get all eyes on this stream. Giveaway happened yet, Steven? No, not yet. You're just in time, man. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Remember, if people just start disappearing all of a sudden or don't watch, that's how you know that people don't listen. That's how you know people don't actually read the rules. You got to be watching the stream. We need a minimum 40 concurrent viewers in order to get the giveaway going. If you don't believe me, here's the rules. Here's the rules so you can check it out for yourselves. Right there. Right there, right there, right there. There you go, there you go. There you go. Epic fail. I'm just waiting for Bossman to read me the shoutouts so I can like give you a shout out as well. But if that's the case, 4 more. But until that time, I'm going to keep saying 5 more orders, guys. Get those orders in and make sure we're spreading the word around. Yeah, same. I gotta go. It's 4 a.m., but it was nice chatting. Have a good one. You as well, my friend. You as well. Guys, we gotta replace the views. We gotta replace the viewers. There we go. Okay, minimum. Keep it there. Do not go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. Next thing you know, you lose track of time, and it's past 8:30. There's not 40 concurrent viewers, and we can't do it. So make sure you're still watching. You think you all can help bring stores and fields to Mississippi? There's a player base here, but we need stores and fields to open up. If we can, we would. The biggest thing we need is that, obviously, that's a lot of overhead. That's a lot of research. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. It's not like we can just like, oh, yeah, we'll open up a shop and then just do it. There has to be a lot of planning. And we have to know that there is going to be a market there for sure, right? So it's going to take a lot of research to even want to do it. It's also an investment. It's expensive, dude. It can be incredibly expensive too. But let's see. If you know someone that is willing to do business or something, I mean, you can always go ahead and shoot us an email. You know, we give it a read, and if it seems lucrative enough, it seems like a thing that we can do, then yeah, why not? Absolutely, why not? But again, just email us if you really want us to, right? If you know someone that's looking to open up a field or something there. What inner barrel you recommend to swap on my LT Gen 4 Predator 10-inch? You can go. You know what combo I've been kind of liking a lot recently? going with a maple leaf barrel, right? Maple leaf barrel or Prometheus barrel, but going with a unicorn 80-degree bucking. Magic. Absolutely magic there. Since you're rocking with the 10-inch, you're looking at a 265, 270 millimeter. Yeah, around there. That's typically the length you want to play with. Let's see here. Hoover. Damn, Hoover. Ron the Don, you do not need to keep doing this, man. You don't have to keep doing this. Got himself another entry. And, oh my god, how do I say this name? Joel Dosh Yulin. Joel Dosh Yulin. I'm so sorry if I don't say that correctly. I'm so apologetic. 14 entries. God damn. God damn, brother. God damn. Hey, I'm pretty sure that's you. That's right. Ain't that you, Epic Fail? Ain't that you? Trust me, my PayPal account is on fire at the moment. It's saying, "Stop! What are you doing to me?" Oh no, there you are. Andrew with the fuck. Andrew with a 56. Gnarls, my boy. He got himself the entry in as well. Holy moly, guacamole. Jesus Louises. All right, let's see how many got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We need one more. Bare minimum. We need one more. One more order. Can we do it? I don't know. It's all up to you guys. We got 24 minutes. 24 minutes. Spears in with the clutch right now with the 4 entries. Guys, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. We have 10 orders placed thus far. We met the bare minimum requirement to unlock tonight's giveaway. Met the bare minimum requirement to unlock the first part. That's the first part. Remember, second part, by the time 8:30 hits, minimum 40 congruent viewers. If I don't see that number when 8:30 hits, and I mean the exact nanosecond that it hits it, and we're not at 40, we are not doing the giveaway. So don't go nowhere. Stay tuned. Just give it a minute. Trust. It's going to be all worth it. And remember, if you guys do have any last-minute questions about any products you want to get beforehand, looking for recommendations or something, by all means, you're welcome to do so. Put the letter Q right in front of your question. It's going to make it a lot easier for me to spot and identify, right? But until that time, get your orders in. Time's almost up. All right. Then, guys, everyone stick around a while, and good luck to everyone that's entered. Absolutely. The raffle process will begin in 22 minutes. But don't go nowhere. Facebook group that has over 1,000 people in it, but we have to go through online orders. Yeah, no, it's actually that's a pretty common thing, dude. That's actually a pretty common story that I hear from a lot of people, is that there's just no fields, no shops, nothing that they can really go to around them, and that most people have to like order online, which does suck, right? Because then you gotta do the shipping and everything. Like, it just sucks that you just don't have like a local shop that you can go to. I do feel for you, man. I do feel for you. Trust us. If we could, we'd have a shop in like every single state. If it were up to just me, right, just say fuck it, right, do it. But there's a lot of that stuff. There's a lot of things that go into it. Who knows? Maybe in the future we definitely could. That's ultimately going to depend on you guys. The more support we have, the more orders we have, the more business we have, the more likely we are and more money we have to be able to go and invest in other projects, such as expanding, right? Like, I would love to do that. You kidding me? I could totally see myself being the type of guy that like goes out, right? Especially like if we're still doing, like, if I'm able to concentrate more on marketing, right? Going out to different fields, to our different shops, and being able to get content there as well. That'd be awesome. I would love nothing more than to do that. What is it? RPG lovers. You ever tried using this skewed? Oh, thank you for putting this skewed. What is this though? Now I'm afraid. 6, 5, 3, 7, 9. What am I looking at? Oh, the Wolf Sports. Yeah, I've used them. They're not bad. They're pretty good. The whole thing is that you need like the bottle, obviously, to like fill it up with to hold, which is kind of annoying, but like it still works. It's good. No problem with them. I've used it before. It works well. No issues on my part. RPG lovers. No issues on my part. Looking forward to unboxing it. To be honest, it's going to be a full. Yes, it is going to be a full experience. Epic fail. It is a literal experience that you are paying for. The unboxing alone is like its own thing, you know. It's its own thing, and you go, oh, I gotta put this together. Oh, I see. It all when you start seeing it come together, it's like, man, this is tight. This is sick as fuck. Isaias, what's the inner barrel size from what I missed it? No worries. 265, or you can go 270 millimeter. That's the sort of length you're gonna be going for a 10-incher. What is this? No, is it those that bought stuff only on the live stream? Noah Hendricks. No. Again, like I said, Noah, if you placed an order that was $20 or more subtotal from Tuesday, April 1st till tonight, 8:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to be in 20 minutes, you have an entry in. This promotion that I'm running where you get 2 for every $50 you spend, that is only during the duration of the live streams themselves. Because that's why it's always so important. That's why I tell people to watch every live stream. Because if they're listening in on the live stream, you know exactly what the promotions are and you can increase your odds of winning. And that's true. And even if you're here just to listen and just like hang out and like, you know, and see what's up, see what's going down with our community, by all means, you're more than welcome to do so, man. It's a very open, welcoming environment that we've cultivated for everyone to join in. Welcome to the Mayo Brotherhood, man. Welcome to the Brotherhood. See you later, boxing that. My closest store and field is 9+ hours. Jesus! In Houston, Texas, and it's I'm sorry, brother. I'm so sorry. Jaxo Plush. I'm not current with things due to work and its madness, but did I hear that there's BB Wars going on, or did my peyote kick in? Nice. Yeah, man. BB Wars, brother. It's gonna be a blast, dude. I was able to secure the date. I was able to secure the location. It was not easy, so please. Don't let my efforts go in vain. BB Wars happening May 25th, next month, towards the end of next month. Actually, you have a little bit over exactly 1 month from now, but time is running out. Tickets are available for both the Rebels and the Empire. Cisco and myself will once again be leading the Empire, while Boaz will be actually teaming up with renowned Airsoft YouTuber Valiant Airsoft. In their attempts to dethrone us and destabilize the entire galactic economy. But we'll see how that goes for them, because I know we got some real-time shooters on our squad. Again, they're available for both sides. Make sure you go ahead and pre-register now before time runs out. Is that a mosquito? Fuck you. I think I killed it. Yeah, I got him. Yeah. Make sure to get your tickets in now before it's too late. I'm going to leave a link to the BB Wars information on the site. It's going to be happening May 25th, like I said, at Wildlands Airsoft Park, Jungle Island Paintball. My favorite, baby. My favorite field. Shout out to the guys at Wildlands for being super accommodating to us. And I'm looking forward to this event, man. Very much looking forward to this event. Would you buy it just so no one else can? Skew 7. What are you trying to do here? 72942. What is this? What is this? Oh my God. No, because I can get it for free. Why would I spend extra money when I can just get this for free? It ain't worth much, dog. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, it's some people like this. Sure. Whatever, man. If you really want it, if you really want it, I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't say Eddie Valiant. Is that Eddie Valiant? Shoots me in the face. What the fuck? Not to be mistaken for the Brotherhood. One thing I was really find, even online, is upgrade parts for the TM Glock 26. I know there's an aftermarket part since I've seen them from one person before. I can't find anything. Yeah, that's kind of rare to find. No, Andrew. Serious question. I wear glasses. What should I wear for face protection? That's gonna be a tough one, because I'll be honest. No goggles out there are guaranteed to work with glasses, because it depends on what frames you're actually using. Honestly, your best bet is to use contacts. However, if you don't want to go that route, usually what I notice is that guys who will wear like dye masks or like the high-end paintball masks, those do a really good job. I know guys that on my personal team that for years would wear a dye mask, and for casual games will still wear it. Excuse me. Because it's convenient. It's a one piece, you set it and forget it type deal, and it's very accommodating towards a wide assortment of different frames. Obviously, it's not guaranteed because it wasn't designed for that, but it still does a really good job. In terms of just regular goggles, if you were looking for goggles, I would say these Rage goggles. That should work. You can get them just by themselves with a clear lens, or if you want to get all the different color tints, you can do that too. I'll leave a link to that in the live chat for you to check out as well. But yeah, again, it's not a guarantee. It really, really just depends on how it's going to fit your face and also what type of frames you're wearing. It's just nothing guaranteed with that unless you're wearing contacts. That's going to be the best way to do it. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, he's rolling through. Make sure to miss anything. Time to save it for the ISO or the FAL, whichever comes first. Yeah, that's right, man. The new products we have are absolutely nuts, dude. I mean, like, just look at this, right? The ISO 556, it looks fucking cool, dude. It looks so sick. And again, for everyone that's doubting or wondering, who is Maruyama? As if we didn't make it easy enough or obvious enough already, it's literally just VFC rebranded. It's literally VFC, guys. It literally is VFC, right? But we also have more options as well, of course. Oh, yes. With the M-Lock handguard. So good. If anyone knows a thing or two about FALs, it's gonna be me. I think I know a few things more than most people like to give me credit for. They're always saying, Isaias knows the best. He knows what's a good 308. And I think I'm at liberty to say, this is a really good FAL. Alright? It's gonna be fucking sweet. I can't take myself seriously. It's on pre-order right now for both this one and the ISO, but be real, I really want the FAL. Like, I really want the FAL, you know? I really, really want this thing. It's so sweet, dude. It looks so cool. I'm very much, and it's got the folding stock, the paratrooper stock. Oh, instant nut. Bro, I want this so bad. So bad. I'm gonna leave a link to it in the live chat too, just in case any of you guys get tempted. Remember, you got, what is that? 13 more minutes before the deadline for the giveaway tonight. So get those orders in. Get those orders in, baby. Answer that one as well. Answer that one as well. Answer that one as well. Or answer that one as well. Answer that one as well. Answer that one as well. All right, yeah. Should be caught up. Let me scroll on the most recent comments and questions. Let's see here. Mic down. Whoa, stream messing up. What? That's weird. I have glasses. I use the Bunker King. I swear I read that I used the Burger King face mask. Jackson, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what did I eat? What was in my drink? I swear I used the Burger King face mask. I was like, the what? The Bunker King's face mask. It has a cutout on the sides so that your glasses have space to fit. Works the best out of any of the masks. Oh yeah, go. Awesome. There you go. Another recommendation right there. That'll be the next purchase. Let's see. Not messing up here. Where's the wood? That FAL is naked. You know what? I normally would say the same thing too, but come on, you gotta be honest here. It looks fucking cool, bro. It looks cool. And you know what? I'm positive, fairly positive, with a little bit of elbow grease and some dedication, you could get a wood handguard to fit on there, no problem. Just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. You know. Let's see here. May 25th for the Empire. For the Empire! That's right, baby. Jaxo Plot, just right. Imperial Boy hours right now. For the Empire! Rue Moreno, I love to see it. Which orders are counting for tonight's giveaway? Alvin 11. I'm going to be counting all the way from April 1st. No, that's not an April Fool's joke. April Fool's joke at all. It's going to be counting from the first last week on Tuesday till tonight, 8:30. That's the only time frame we're looking at. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Make sure to miss anything. Not sure if they carry. If they look sick. Good old Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, you remember? I remember. He was being too loud on the mic. I don't care. I'll do it again. I do not care. I will do it again. Fine, I'll do it myself. Oh, is it now messing up here? Alright, yeah, should be all caught up. How are those still available? I remember when they came to the online shop a few years ago. Which one? Which are you talking about? Tragic errors, answer that one as well. Answer that one as well. Alright, cool. Should be caught up, guys. 10 more minutes before the giveaway is underway. 10 more minutes, guys. It's not exactly a lot of time here. It's not exactly a lot of time. You want to make sure you're getting your orders in before it's too late. And remember, bare minimum, we need to have 40 congruent viewers. If we don't have that 40 congruent viewer count number by the time that 8:30. Very easy to enter. We make it very easy to follow the rules. It's up to everyone to read it for themselves, and if they want it bad enough, they'll read the rules. That's what it is. That is what it ultimately is. It is what it is. And remember, during this time frame, if you do have any last-minute questions, feel free to let me know. Letter Q right in front of your question makes it 10 times easier for me to spot and identify. All right, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna grab my water. I am hella parched right now. Give me 1 second. Fill my water bottle. Whoa! Fucking hell. This thing has wheels. Oh, so much better. Oh, so much better. Oh, I was feeling dehydrated. Friday. Scrolling down. I'm gonna AFK the stream from my laptop. No worries, man. No worries. Just make sure you're here, because remember, if you're AFK too long when we begin the actual randomization process, you only have a limited time to claim your prize. You only have I'm looking for the full name and last words of a telephone number if your order number is called. Remember, that's how we're gonna do it. It's gonna be via order number. So if you haven't already, I'd have that information already written down on like a piece of paper, a little sticky note somewhere, just something, just so that you're not losing track of it. Remember, it's on your order history. Ackright. His partially stopped speaking, but his mouth kept moving. What the fuck? Stay grinding. I'm always tired. That's that Sigma grind set, bro. That Sigma grind set. It is important, though, to take a little break every once in a while. That is something that I have learned the hard way. It is very easy, even for myself. Hold on. There we go. Sweet. Why did it cut out? Why did it cut out? That's so weird. That was so freaking weird. Alright, no one is the stream has advanced to reading lists, YouTube censoring everything. You know what's funny? I didn't even like do anything. Like I didn't unplug anything. I was just like, okay, let me just you know what I did? I did this. And all of a sudden it starts to work. Freaking YouTube, dude, I swear. They're out, the machines, bro, they're out to get me, dude. I tried to use closed captions with no dice. That was freaking weird. You gonna, yeah. It just doesn't like me, man. These computers, bro, it just don't like me. What's the thing from SpongeBob? It's like, what'd I do that time? I don't know, maybe it just doesn't like you. Pretend to be someone else. That is me, bro. That is literally me. off random for the past 5 minutes. That's so weird. Why is it doing that? I've done nothing. This is a brand new cable too. What the fuck? I literally bought this the other day. All right, whatever. Hopefully that doesn't cut out during. Can you imagine if that cut out during the actual time we had to read off the prize? That would suck. That would absolutely suck. Which, by the way, Brewer, I'm glad you're here, by the way, dude. Brewer, are you going to be in? Random question. Guys, if you don't know, Brewer has another brewery that he's working at right now. Gladiator Billiards, if I'm not mistaken, that's the name. You can name drop it, Brewer, if you want. Make sure to go out and give him the business, bro. Make sure to support local businesses, man. But I'm thinking about going this Saturday, Brewer. Tell me, are you going to be in? Are you in on the weekends? I just want to confirm. I also want to talk to you about something, a little project that me and Darktree are working on right now that we want to hit you up with. But I'll message you later about that. Every week you have issues, bro. Dude, I'm just full of issues, man. I just have I have a lot of issues. I got a lot of issues, dude. I got a lot of issues. My psychiatrist looks at like the spreadsheet for like what I got. All right, what are we dealing with? Nope, I'm not dealing with it. Like just nope. I don't want any of that. They don't pay you enough for that shit, bro. Oh, that's so funny. Imagine a stream cut off just as it starts to announce. That's what I'm saying, Adrian. That would suck, dude. That would absolutely be terrible. That'd be terrible. All right, let's see. Yeah, I don't think it's actually says. I think it's just YouTube being YouTube. I don't know, man. I don't know what it may be. I don't know, dude. I don't do technology. God, I'm freaking. It's hot, dude. It's getting hotter too. I'm not looking forward to this. I have a feeling this summer, when we're playing airsoft out in the field, it's gonna be unforgiving. It is gonna be absolutely unrelenting. I'm dreading it, so I'm trying to switch over a lot of my tactical gear right now. I'm trying to go from like the standard long sleeve stuff to the short sleeve, just because I feel like it's gonna make a lot of difference. You know, it's gonna make the world of difference if I'm able to get more of a breeze and just, I don't know. Like I'm dreading the summer, man. I hate playing in the sun. I love playing in the cold. I love it when it rains. If I can do the snow, I would do it again. I could use a Heffen right now, but I'm at work. Try not to be there on weekend, Saturday, going bike riding with. Oh, okay. I see you going on a nice little Saturday cruise. I see. Like a true millennial, played with issues out of his control. RPG lovers, you understand me. You absolutely understand me. Yet kids will still be wearing sweats and sweaters. Angel, there will be no shortage of that. There will always be kids playing in like the hottest shit possible. Like, and I don't mean like, oh, that kid's so hot. No, I mean like you are in a sauna, my friend, my brother in Christ. You have lost 30 pounds in the span of an hour just wearing that in the sun. Are you okay? You know, people will be getting heat stroke out there. I remember the first time I ever played. I wanted clothes with padding. You know what I wore? Snow pants. No bullshit. I wore snow pants and a hoodie. I was dying. I think I lost weight that day just from wearing that, bruh. And then every time I ran, you know when the nylon like hits each other, does a... It made that sound. It would make that sound every time. And when I ran, you know, like it was no, bro. That shit ain't it, bro. That shit was not it. That was terrible. Never want to repeat those days ever. Yeah, Gladiator, brews, and billiards. Absolutely. I sent you photos of another gun. I did. I didn't get a chance to actually see what it was because it was like a minute before I streamed. I will be taking a look at that and then try to figure out what exactly it was. Because those I don't make. Those mystery boxes I don't do. That's not me. That ain't me, bro. There you go. Those mystery boxes are not me. But I can always take a look. Guys, un moment. That's it. I've gone to SC Village in 108-degree weather. Just wore board shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah, as you should. I'll bring baby powder to BB Wars. Somebody's gonna need it, bro. Somebody wants. I'm not gonna do the song. Somebody's gonna need that for sure. Ooh, it is 8:30. 8:30. That's it. And we have 45 congruent viewers. All right. All right, we were able to do it. Now 49. I love to see it. I love to see it. Guys, I'm gonna be tallying up the entries for tonight. Give me a couple of minutos, and I will get this party started as soon as I can. Oh God. Ooh, I am a gaseous motherfucker right now. All right, I'm gonna count all the entries in. It'll take me a few moments, but I should be done fairly quickly. I'll get Ronald Hoover's. 5, 6, 7, 8. I will let you guys know when I am all done here. Shout out to Ron again. Fucking every one of you guys needs to thank, especially guys that wanted to do a giveaway tonight. Freaking Ron the Don, bro. Ron the Don coming in clutch for everybody. If this man wasn't here, I don't know what y'all do without him. I don't know what y'all would do without him. He's been single-handedly responsible for getting a lot of giveaways going on the same nights because he'll place multiple orders. So, shout outs to you, man. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's just get some more. Let's get Adrian's orders as well. Adrian had 4. Okay, I got those in. Hoover with the Uno. The 14. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. And then we got Andrew with a 56. Damn. Damn. All right, that I'm going to have to do math for. 56. 4. Put that all the way down. There we go. We got Andrew's orders in. We got Gnarls as well. He got himself the entry. We got Spears, my boy Spears. Okay, we got that guy. We got his order in as well. One more, a few more. It's all during the giveaway itself. Okay, okie dokie. Now I'm just waiting for the big list for the individuals, and then we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to rock and roll. Let's see here. Let's see here. Diesel mechanic. Oh, that explains. That definitely. Oh, now that makes way more sense. You say less, bro. Say less. Tony's a secret billionaire. That's funny. What's wrong? I need to know what he does. As everyone's now questioning it. Vaseline and baby powder and body spray. Ooh, sounds like a slimy combination, but I'm sure someone's gonna need it. Phoenix event, I saw this little kid sweating bullets, hand in his gear. Bruh, that's hard in his gear. Dude, that sucks, man. No idea if he's alive or not. Jesus Christ, if he just died that same day. I'm gonna wait for the rest of it to be sent out. Let's see here. How you doing, my friend? You make BB Wars. I really hope they can. I really hope the more people that can make BB Wars, man, the better. The more people that can do BB Wars, the better. We're driving some car. Oh, you don't like Pacifico? Interesting. My dad actually likes Pacifico. Then again, my dad's also likes IPA, which I don't know if that's like typical of IPA owners to also like Pacifico. I don't know. I don't know anything about beer, bro. I have very I'm not a beer guy at the end of the day. You know this about me. Your beer that you used to have, your Punch Buggy, was like the only beer that like I truly like liked enough to like want to order it. You know what I mean? Like other stuff I'll drink if it's there. And other beers I just detest. I do not like beer for some reason. But yours, solid. I'm definitely more of a gin and tonic guy, really, at the end of the day. That's my thing, bro. That's my thing. I'm definitely a gin and tonic guy. I'll have a nice cocktail here and there. Give me, give me a Smirnoff Ice and I'm happy, or a Mike's Hard Lemonade, or Angry Orchard. That's more my speed, bro. That's more my speed. Gonna blow up. About to blow like 800 on that new recording set. Damn, that one tactical guy. What you doing, man? What you doing? IPA is so bad or so good if you hate your what? Let's see. Seth, what are you doing? Lion Claw 3 King next month. I don't know about doing a Lion Claws event, honestly. I'd rather just straight up just do Milsim West, because I don't know. Like, I've seen, like, it's cool AOs. I will say this about Lion Claws. Lion Claws events look cool because of their venues that they're able to pull off, right? Some of the venues they have are amazing, right? They're freaking sweet. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, I think a lot of times when I see gameplay videos, or when people's experiences, they'll all tell me the same thing. It's the most disorganized, kind of disappointing in terms of, like, the experience they get overall, because it literally just turns into a big force-on-force game, just a regular team deathmatch game, just on a larger scale event, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but a lot of people, I think, go into it expecting, like, to get the full Milsim experience, and they just don't. And Gnarls can attest for this as well. Gnarls and anyone that's been to a Milsim West event can tell you the same thing. That's the actual, like, you go in, you get that full immersion, right? You get the full immersive experience, which is what I pay for, really, at the end of the day. I do lots of $20 gift cards, then make sure to buy items over 100 for free shipping. That's true. That's smart right there. That's true. Remember, guys, literally anything on our website, 179 or more, or 180, you get free shipping. So, you know, pretty freaking cool to take advantage of. Wish you guys would come to Sky Shield in Kalmyk. It's such an amazing venue. It's gorgeous. I believe it. I believe it. I really would like to go. I really, really would like to go. 4 Hero 12s, 2 20 million scope cam, 40 million scope cam. Oh, Mad Boy, can I plug on my YouTube? Sure. Just once. Just this once. I'll let you plug it in. All right. Just waiting for the individuals. Almost there. Just waiting for the rest. Is Lion Claws really that disorganized? I've heard this from before. My experience is limited. I've been from an observer looking in, right? I've never been a participant, so take what I say with a big grain of salt. But from everyone that I do know that has played at a Lion Claws event, have all said the same thing. They've all said exactly the exact same thing, right? It's just very disorganized. Not like to the point where it's unplayable. No, God, no. It's still very much playable. But again, compared to a lot of the more hardcore Milsim experiences out there, it just doesn't really hold a candle. It's cool, again. And maybe some people like that because it's a little bit easier. It's easier. It's way easier to do. It's way easier to do. Since it's not a true Milsim, you know, you're able to more or less kind of get away with it. You know what I mean? Like, and it's fun. You know, you don't have to be as invested or as involved with it. You know, it ain't that deep, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's like that. You know, it ain't that deep. Which can be a good thing. Maybe it's a good entry point for a lot of players, right? And that's fine. That's absolutely fine. For me, if I'm going to be spending money on an Airsoft event, I want it to be really heavily leaning into the theme that they got going on. Like, again, the Tactical League, which Tactical League fucking nailed it with the Vietnam event. That was freaking awesome, right? I do wish more people outside of, like, you know, it was like, I would say like about a quarter of the player base there was actually in, like, especially US side, was actually in legit, like, you know, Vietnam era kit. I wish more people would do that. I wish it was more of a requirement, but I could see why that would deter a lot of players from ever joining it. But you know what? They did a bang up job for what it was worth. It was really, really good. It was really, really good. Or if I'm going to be spending money on an event, I want it to be like, hey, I want the full experience, you know? I really want that full Milsim experience. All right, have the rest of the individuals. There we go. All right, I'm going to put all these entries. Into random.org. Okily dokily. Let's go here. The list randomizer. Okay, I'm going to put the list here. Now, for whatever reason, I'll make this clear right now. If you do not see your order number on this list, do not message me here in the live chat on YouTube. Do not message us here. Do not message us here. Don't message us here. What you can do, if you feel that strongly about it, that you didn't see it, even though odds are 9 out of 10, I would say 99.9% of the time it is there. It's just kind of hard to see sometimes. If you feel that strongly about it, DM us. DM us. Instagram, Facebook, Discord server. Email us. You can even give us a call during our regular business hours. We can get you taken care of. You will be put into the next one. Just do not message us here. Do not message us here. Now, let's go over the list. Let's move through here. You guys can see. There we go. That's good. That's good right there. All right, I'm going to go from the top all the way down. All the way down. Angel, you do that, I'm banning you. Scrolling. It is a pretty lengthy list because, again, we were counting for last week's as well. Going through it. I'm going to go through it like twice because it's a pretty long list. Subbed only because you asked nicely. Nice. All right, scrolling through. Seth McVicker, Vietnam was my first event, and LCU introduction into Milsim. Oh, I see, Seth, I see. Yeah, like I would strongly recommend looking into Milsim events in general. They're always fun. They're always really, really fun. Depending on the organizer you go with, and there can always be fun to be had. You can always gain something from it. But I really, really like Milsim West a lot because, again, if I'm gonna be doing a Milsim event, I want the legit Milsim event. You know what I mean? That's just my takeaway from it. All right, I'm gonna go through it again. There you go. Going through. Jesus Christ. Going through. Jesus Christ. Going through. Jesus, my eyes are hurting just staring at this. Fuck. All right, cool. How many times are we going to randomize it? We're going to be doing it exactly a total of... Roll the dice. Jesus. 10. 10 times. 10 times. Am I counting that really? Yeah, no, it's 10. I was like, wait, how tired am I right now? That's 10, right? Like, I can count. I passed the 4th grade. Thank you very much. There we go. All right, cool. Oh, man, my freaking eyes. I need to drink more water. Jesus Christ. All right. That's it. All right. We are going to get this party started. Now, like I said before, right? How is it going to work? We're going to be going through this list. We're going to go through it according to the dice roller 10 times. We're going to randomize it 10 times. At the end of that, I'm going to call a winner. It is going to be by order number. I'm going to call the order number, the winning order number. At the end of that, right, you immediately need to go ahead and put down in the live chat full name and last words of your telephone number if that is you. Remember, your order info is only information that you would have and us. Nobody else should have that. So don't go spamming that down. Yes, zoom it out. Thank you for that example. That's exactly what it would look like, right? You would put your full name and the last words of a telephone number as it matches on your order. If you try to put something else down and it doesn't match, try to say, oh, it's me, I'm the winner, you're going to get banned. You're going to get kicked. We don't want to do that, so don't do that. No funny business. Let's take this seriously. Again, the winner's going to be taking home a brand new YouTube Unboxing Mystery Box and get their wishes granted. But let's not be salty. Let's not be, angry or jealous or anything. There's no place for that. There's no place for that, right? Let's just go ahead and wish everyone the best of luck. Remember, the first winner is only going to have 5 minutes to claim their prize. If they're not here to claim their prize, we're going to roll it again, and every subsequent winner will only have 2 minutes. 2 minutes. All right, let's scroll down. Let's best of luck to everyone. Thank you. Let's hold the chat, please. Yes, guys. Mods, help me out here. I'm going to need you to moderate and hold the chat for the time being. Hold the chat for the time being. All right, I'm going to go through it. Best of luck. All right, here we go. 1. It's like 403. God damn, there's so many orders. 2. 3. That was 3. Confirm that was 3. That was 3. 4. 5. Halfway there. Halfway there. 6. That was 6 times. I'm gonna do it 7. 7. 3 more times. 8. 2 more times. Done it random 8 times. 9 times. 9 times. This is the last one. This is the last one. The first winner we're gonna call as the winner of tonight's live stream giveaway is what are you doing here? Is 1316526. 1316526. This is the winning order number. You have until it's 46. You have until 51 to claim your prize. You have until 51 to claim your prize. We're looking for full name and last 4 digits of the telephone number. If we don't have that information, you're not going to get the winner. You're not going to get the prize. Full name and last 4 digits of the telephone number as it matches on the order. Right? You have until 51. 51. That's 5 minutes. Hold the chat, guys. Let's hold the chat. Let's give the winner an opportunity to claim their prize. We don't want their thing to be their attempt to be lost in the chat or anything. Appreciate you, mods. Appreciate you, mods. Oh, let's see here. Hold up. Is he? Jimmy L, I appreciate that. You can put that message back as soon as the giveaway's over. We're just trying to clear the chat, but I appreciate you, Jimmy. I really do. It means a lot. You can put that message back down as soon as we're done with this process. We're just trying to find the winner here. We're just trying to find the winner of the giveaway tonight. 1316526. This is you. Full name and last 4 digits. That's what we're looking for. That is what we are looking for. 4 more minutes now. He's got 4 minutes left. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to set the world on fire. I don't know if he's gonna be here. I don't know if he's gonna be here. I want him to be. I want him to be. I want to be the very best. No one ever was. Do I know this guy? I don't think I do. I don't think I know that guy. Oh, there we go. Sorry, man. Sorry, Nathan. We put the rules earlier. You can look early in the chat. We gotta keep the chat clear. We gotta keep the chat clear. We're gonna keep the chat clear. What the fuck? What am I saying? 1316526. Guys, check your orders. You got 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes left. 3 minutes to claim the prize. Oh, Jesus Christ. All that water. Jeez. 1316526. 3 minutes. Full name. Last 4 digits of the telephone number. That is what we are looking for. Oh, I don't know. Oh, boy. I don't know about this one. That name doesn't look familiar. I don't think he's a regular either. But again, I don't know. It could be, right? It could be. It very well could be. Oh, he's got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 more minutes. Dos minutos. I don't know. It's guys, we make this so easy to win. We literally make it like it's the easiest shit in the world. Just watch the damn stream. That's all you gotta do. And you'll know if you win. You just gotta watch. People are like, no, I don't want to watch. I just want to win it for free and not do anything. Bruh, come on now. You gotta give us a little something, you know? Gotta do a little something. Oh, he's almost out of time. 1 more minute. And we're quick with it too. We immediately jump right into the next one. I'm gonna just have this ready. I'm gonna just have this ready, just ready to go. Remember, 131-6526. This is you. You got like seconds to put down your order information. Full name and last words of a telephone number. That is what we're looking for. Full name and last words of your telephone number. Thank you, mods. Thank you, mods. Sorry, man. Sorry, Mason. We just got to keep the chat clear for the time being. We got to keep the chat clear. A few more seconds. Few more seconds. Few more seconds. I don't know, but I've been told. We're going to roll right into it if he's not here. I'm literally going to hit that button. I'm literally going to hit the button if he's not here. The next person will have 2 minutes, guys, so make sure you have your order information ready just in case. I don't think he's going to pull through. Let's give him a few more seconds. And nope, sorry, not sorry. You got to be here. The next winner is 131-6249. 131-6249. That is what we're looking for. 131-6249. Full name and last 4 digits. That's all. That's literally it. That's literally all we're looking for. That is all we are looking for. Three one 6249. 131-6249. You got until 8:53. 53. That's it. Hopefully, they're here. If they're not, goes to somebody else. Simple as that. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. I'm going to have this ready to go very soon. If he's not here, 131-6249. That's all we were looking for. Full name and last 4 digits of a telephone number. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Oh, I'm looking at that clock. Looking at that clock. Looking at the clock. We make it easy. All you have to do is be here. All you have to do is be here. It's 52. It's 52. It's 52. It's 52. Oh, he's got like, I don't know. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. It's gonna go. Oh man, it's gonna be a 3-timer. It's gonna be a 3-timer. Sorry, not sorry, man. You needed to be here. Next winner is 131-6287. 131-6287. 6287. That is who we are looking for. Full name and last words of your telephone number. That is what we are looking for. You have until 55. 55. Full name and last 4 digits of the telephone number. Full name and last 4 digits of your telephone number. Come on, baby. All you got to do is watch. All you had to do was watch. All you had to do was be here. That was it. You're missing out. Full name and last 4 digits of the telephone number. That's what we're looking for. That is what we were looking for. Freaking mosquito bit me on the arm. What the fuck? Shit itches. Guys, 55. 55. That's going to be the deadline for this guy. That's it. He's got 1 minute. I don't know. We make it easy. We make it super freaking easy. Apparently, some people just don't like to read the rules or don't think it's real. What can I do? What can I say? We're literally giving free shit away. It's up to them if they want it. Oof. Excuse me. I'm going to have this ready to go. I don't think he's going to be pulling through. I'm going to be real. I don't foresee it happening. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to spin it again. Waiting for it. Waiting for the 55. Waiting for the 55 to be called, and then we'll go. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh. Oh, jeez. All he had to do was watch. That was all. Literally full name and last words. That was all we were looking for. Sorry, not sorry, man. You had to be here. 131-6575. It's the winner of the live stream giveaway if you are here. Only if you are here. That is the number we're looking for. 1316575. Full name and last four digits of a telephone number. If we can't get that within the next 2 minutes, by the time the clock strikes 8:57, it's moving on to somebody else. We doing somebody else. Sounds weird when I say that way. We're spinning it and giving it to somebody else is what I meant to say. 1316575. Full name and last words of your telephone number. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. No freeze on our end. Everything's looking good on our end. One 1316575. That's what we're looking for. He's got 1 minute. He's got 1 minute. It doesn't look familiar. It's a lot of first timers. It goes to show first timers have all the luck. But you know what? Luck don't mean shit if they ain't here. $6.57. I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it to him. He needed to have been here. Full name and last words of a telephone number. That's all we look for. All that is needed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, I don't know about this one. No, he missed it. Next. 1316572. Did I do that one already? If that's the case, freaking. Probably no. It just looks familiar. 1316572. 1316572. Full name and last words of a telephone number. That's all we need, brother. That's all we need. You do that for us in the next 2 minutes. By the time the clock strikes 8:59, there you go. We'll be here all night if we got to. 1316572. Full name and last words of a telephone number. We will be here all night if we have to. Till we find a winner. We only reward those that are watching. Oh! Hold on. Let's go, baby! Darwin's Arbiter. My man has pulled through with the dub. Carlos Tejada with the dub. Everybody, I want everyone to give him an absolute round of applause. Give him nothing but the best. Everyone give him his flowers right now. My man's pulled through. He didn't tune away nowhere. He had his order information ready to go. He was there. He was absolutely there. Right? Again, that's why it's so important that you don't tune away. You just have that shit on standby just in case. Nobody? That's right. I love to see all the happiness. That's right. Everyone wish him congrats. Everyone wish him congrats. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Congrats, Carlos. You've won before, right, Carlos? Like way back in the day? I was like number 3 like 3 times. Jeez. Absolutely. Wish him nothing but the best. Everyone clap. Clap emoji. All right, everyone. Congrats, Carlos. Oh, geez, that was stressful, dude. That was stressful. I was getting mentally exhausted from that. Congrats, Darwin, bro. That's freaking sweet. Yeah, 4th being here from the start 3 years ago. Winnings are real. That's what's up, Darwin. Darwin's Arbiter, please do me a favor. Video testimonial goes absolutely a long way. Goes absolutely a long way. Last call was an order between me and him, and he fumbled. Damn, bro, that sucks, man. That sucks. You were cutting it close. You were absolutely cutting it close there, Darwin. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Victor, what's up? I didn't even see you there. That's right. Everyone wish him the best. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about somebody being able to win. You know, we had four times? What was that? 1, 2. Well, it was 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 4 names beforehand. And none of these names were regulars. These were all first timers. Right? These were all first timer, like first time shoppers with us. Whew, that could have won. It was all first time shoppers. All they had to do was watch. Then they would have known what to do. They would have been able to claim their prize. But like, you know, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Epic fail, my order was top 3 times. Yeah, dude, that's the thing. You never know what's gonna happen with this shit. You never know what's gonna happen with this. Hollow Toshiro Bankai. Hello from Germany, guys. Oh, guten Tag. How you doing? How you doing? How you feeling, bro? How you living? Yeah, I was right under you, Epic. That's true. Honestly, I genuinely thought, bro, Epic, you were gonna be the winner tonight. I'm not gonna lie. With that order you placed, I was like, fuck, he might actually win. I think he's gonna win. But hey, it's random, dude. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about, man. It literally can go to anyone. It's so random. Gotta crash out, hitting the highway early. I'm exhausted already. No worries. Jason, appreciate you pulling through the stream like always, man. Have yourself a good little night's sleep. Take a little nappy nap. Make sure to stay safe out there. Yeah. Don't stay in school. I don't know. I couldn't come up with advice after that. Don't do drugs. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. I was hoping. I know, right? I was like, damn, he's probably gonna do it tonight. Let's see here. So maybe broken. Marnia, DM us Instagram, Facebook, Discord server, or you can give us a call on our customer service. I'm not sure what might be going on. The fact that you're saying BB gun is interesting. So yeah, just DM us. You can go ahead and give us a call tomorrow morning during our regular business hours. Got an epic revel coming, so I'm good. That's true, epic fail. That is true. You got yourself a freaking awesome gun anyway. You got yourself a freaking sweet airsoft gun. Literally my favorite airsoft gun to come out of TM. Rusty Megawan. Curious to find out what I get from my Boaz mystery box tomorrow. Congrats to the winners. Appreciate you, of no one here being salty. I really do appreciate it. I don't know if you guys remember when we first started doing this, there were plenty of people that were getting like hella salty and like bitter and just throwing all kinds of just hate, being like, oh, why didn't I win? Why didn't I win? And it's like, bro, like why are people getting all kinds of salty, right? We're supposed to, it's all about community, man. It's all about community. Let's see here. Okay, let me go ahead and do the Instagram thing real quick. Hot diggity dog. There we go. There we go. There we go. Hold on, my camera's all messed up. Congrats to Carlos Tejada for pulling through with the dub for tonight's live stream giveaway. Guys, the winnings are real. You got to make sure that you get your orders in through Airsoft GI, and you are watching all of the live streams. If you're not here during the live streams, you're missing out on all the fun and all the winnings. Don't miss out on the next one. Absolutely. You got to do the influencer thing. Congrats to the winner. Absolutely. Posting that right now. Right now. Sweet. Alright, let's see here. I'm glad I didn't win. Running out of things to watch. That's true. For some reason, RPG Lovers, my man, like, he's one of my regulars in the storefront, too. This man, like, what, 2 times? 2-time winner? Like, it's crazy, dude. It's absolutely nuts. It's absolutely, and he keeps asking for like more. Every time he wins, he always asks, "Can I get more AAPO1 parts for his customs?" That shit is nuts, dude. It's absolutely wild. Goes into Wednesday. It's that one as well. It's that one as well. It's just I don't know yet. The host here picked something good for me, but is leaving it a surprise. I gotta leave it a surprise. What? How? What host would I be if I left the mystery box not a mystery? I want to surprise people, you know? I mean, obviously sometimes, let me put it this way. I really try my hardest, if it's possible, to grant your wishes. But I'm not gonna lie, some of you guys make some, not all of you. Thankfully, most of you don't do this. But I've seen some where it's like people will ask for some crazy shit in like their mystery box. And it's like, bro, there is a financial limit to what we can do here, you know? Like, goddamn, you know, just give us some ideas. You know, don't have to be like, oh, I want the absolute premium of the best, and I only spent on a random like the base level YouTube unboxing mystery box, and they'll ask for like, can I get the Mark 46 LMG TM? And I'm like, brother bear, what are we doing here? But the Boaz mystery box is actually really fire too. I think I know exactly which one that is too, and I think I do know the prize to that one, Rusty. I will not specify what it is because I genuinely think it's freaking sick, and I want to keep it a surprise too. Make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, yeah, we should be all caught up on that. All right, guys. We got exactly 25 minutes before the live stream tonight ends. Oh, geez, all that water is going directly to my stomach. It's not feeling good. We have 25 minutes before we close out for the night. If you guys have any last-minute questions, you guys want to go and hang out, ask me Airsoft-related stuff or completely unrelated stuff altogether, you're more than welcome to do so. Just make sure to put the letter Q right in front of your question. Definitely makes it a lot easier for me to spot and identify. Oh, allergies are also going crazy. Let's hang out and kick back and relax for the last 25 minutes of the stream. The world is stressful. The world is scary. But when the streams are going on, not so much. And I like it that way. So let's keep it that way. In Germany, we don't really get a mystery box, sadly. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. International shipments are hard, bro. International shipments are incredibly difficult. So mystery boxes, and it's just there's so many rules and like regulations we have to meet in order to like ship internationally. Sometimes it's just like right now we're currently not, because it's just too difficult right now. It's very difficult to do anything internationally. What do you recommend for a sight for the Mark 46? Oof. Okay, that's a good question. There's a few things you can do. For me personally, for my Mark 46, usually like to go kind of kosher with it. Not like fully, but a little bit. I like to do LCAN style optics. Some type of magnified optic that offers 4 times magnification is typically what I like to go for, right? At the very end of the day. So I'll go... This is what... And yes, I do spend the money on it. I do indeed spend the money on it. This is what I normally do. One of those, or I'll do... Yeah, this is one. I'll do something like this. Yeah, that price point is a lot. But for me, it's worth it. Now, if you don't want to see, like 4 times, I like this. Big sight picture. Boy, this is what I dig. This is what I do. EG1, this is literally my favorite optic of all time. It's my favorite optic that we currently have on our site, and it's awesome. Right? Big sight picture. That's what I'm talking about. Akrite knows what I'm talking about. I like big sight picture. Let's see here. Isaias, that comment, the world is stressful, is underrated. I'm 22, married with 2 little girls. Hey, you know what, Adrian Brown? Hey, you know what? Like, yes, there are plenty of stressors out there in the world. Absolutely, right? And I can only imagine. But I will say, you are also kind of living the dream, man. You know what I mean? You are kind of living the dream where, you have a loving partner, right? You're still young. You still have your youth, right? You still have a long road ahead of you. I'm older than you, dude. I'm older than you. I'm 29. I'm 29. I'm going to be 30 next year, dude. I'm unk. I'm peak unk right now. And you have 2 kids that are healthy and happy. Like, dude, that's awesome. That's like the best thing that you can hope in life right now, How to save money in Airsoft? Spend money right now so you won't have to pay higher price. I mean, you're right. You're right. In a nutshell, it is basically what it is. What the fuck? When you RPG lovers, why do you want to know these things? When you shower, do you do head first or body first? I do head first. I'll shower scalp first. Why am I answering this? That's another question. Why am I answering this? Why am I entertaining this? I shampoo first, then I conditioner. Then I will go ahead and do a body wash. And then while the conditioner's still in, I will shave. I shave every day. I have to. This shit will grow out crazy. I'm already getting a shadow, and it's been like a few hours, right? Like the start of this morning since I shaved. And it's already growing back in place. It's nuts, dude. It's absolutely nuts. And then if I have it, I usually like to finish off with a hair mask just to make sure my hair is nice and moisturized as well. And then once I shave too, I'll use an exfoliant facial scrub to make sure that I don't have any pimples or don't have any ingrown hairs. My 4-year-old makes me feel like I'm 30. My back be hurting. I get that. Spent the money now, so I'm not paying that tariff increase. Epic fail? You right. Well, then again, apparently, I guess they're all being dropped from all countries except China. But that's the biggest thing, because like majority of the shit comes from China anyway. Garland, don't shave for a week, bro. Let's see. Hell no. I did that once. Shit was gross. That was disgusting, bro. Like, it was so like it hurt. Like, the hair is so thick, right? Like, Jazz would not kiss me either. Jazz would not kiss me. It was, and I felt bad because I was like, oh man, why am I doing this? Like, I did it for 1 week and I was like, fuck this, bro. Like, it's not worth it. It ain't worth it, dude. At least not for me anyway. For all those that have beards and that have the patience for it, awesome. Happy for you, but I just can't do it. I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. Top to bottom, the only way. For real. Shower, bath, shower. Do it, do it, do it. No matter how many times you tell me to do it, I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna do it. I sent a Gmail. Yes, we will take a look at that. Our customer service will be able to go ahead and take a look. It's that one as well. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, so can you... What? Can your current... I don't know how to respond to that. I'm not going to respond to that. I'm moving up. I want it to be a back-to-back winner. Everyone does, bro. Everyone does. He's going through, scrolling through, make sure you're missing anything. All right, cool. One of the things I want. Answer that one as well. I'm going to try and go live on Squirrely's channel from Sheboygan on Saturday night. Ooh! Crazy. Depending on what time that is, I might want to join that. I want to watch that. I definitely want to watch it on Saturday. I have a concert that I'm going to Saturday with Jazz, but if it's beforehand, I should be able to catch it. I really want to. Oh, well, I got that as well. So, I am fine. I would like to ask you, how do you like the LeVar 15? Oh, I didn't get to answer that question. My bad, man. Remember, guys, if you do have any questions, Airsoft related or not, or completely nonsensical shit, you're more than welcome to put the letter Q for your question in the live chat so I can take a look at it and then answer it. How do I like the LeVar? It's cool. It's a fun gun. I like that G&G is doing different things. They've done enough ARs. Oh, excuse me. They don't need to add to the already flooded market for that. So a LeVar 15 is actually just what the doctor ordered. That came out the same year as the ESG B10, if I'm not mistaken, their semi-auto shotgun. That thing now, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I like. I like that shit a lot. Between the two, I would definitely have that shotgun over the LeVar, but I can totally see why people would like the LeVar. It's familiar, but adding something different. You know what I mean? Definitely something unique that you don't see every day, which is cool, which is really, really cool. Oh, make sure I'm not missing anything. Scrolling up. All right, yeah, scrolling down the most recent comments and questions. Yeah, with the frick. Oh no, he's reading what I said earlier. Oh god, of course I'm gonna read it. I try to read everything. Damn. You have to let's see here. What is your answer? Okay, yeah. What is your favorite airsoft gun, Nathaniel? That's honestly a good question. Depends on what context, what I'm gonna be using it for, and also what, because all my guns, like a lot of times I'll say are my favorite for a very specific reason. These are all guns that I wanted when I was growing up. All the guns that I buy are very intentional. There's always a reason why I want a and it's very specific, right? Like, I've always wanted FALs, right? I want basically every type of recognizable and iconic FAL that exists out there. I want to own it, right? I've always wanted like to have a decent amount of AKs because I like my bad guy guns, right? And Red Dawn was very influential to me growing up. I really, really like LMGs, right? I've always loved LMGs. I like being the heavy on the team, the absolute unit that can carry obscene amounts of weight for their team and can bring that suppressive fire and get their team out of a bad spot. I always like being that guy. You know, I like being the MVP, right? It's fun, right? A lot of people depend on you in the middle of a firefight, so it's really cool to be able to be that guy that can, like, all right, offer some relief and just say, fuck you to the enemy team, right? And help your guys out. I like doing that a lot. I like doing that quite a bit. But I think out of all the guns in my collection currently, that's a tough one. But I think still, just because it's the first, it's been my go-to gun for Milsim West for so long, my 249. My 249 is just, it's old reliable, you know, no matter how many times that shit gets beaten up and just thrown into the absolute shit, you know, it always comes back alive. It always gets me through the events. With minimal to like no issues at all. Whatever issues I do encounter are usually easily fixed right then and there. Right, it takes like 2 minutes to fix, and it's like, all right, cool. Like I got this up and running. Some parts it's literally held together by zip ties, but it works. You know, like I can't complain. It works. So very happy about that. That probably would be the number one in my collection, is my 249, my current Mark 46, because that thing has been beat to shit so many times, dude. It's so funny. But yeah, that's a good question. That is a very good question. You have to get used to the hair. It doesn't come natural. I don't want to get used to the hair, though. And that's the thing. Like, even with beard, Jazz always tells me, like, she's like, I'm so glad that you're not a beard person. I don't think I would even look good in a beard. Maybe, like, 2 days not shaving, you know, like 5 o'clock shadow. I can look kind of tough, but that's about it. I like the way a clean-shaven face on me looks. I just always have liked the way it looks. I feel like it also kind of helps keeps somewhat youthful appearance. I've had like guys in my other job that I've done gigs for. Everyone there's like, I'm fairly young in that industry, and everyone thinks that like in the crew that I work with that I'm like, when they first met me, that I was like, they thought I was like 19. They thought at most maybe I was like 21, and I like told them like, bro, I'm almost 30, and they're like, whoa, right? So I want to try to keep as youthful of an appearance as I can. I'm trying to age gracefully here. I grew a beard to cushion being shot in the. You know what? Epic fail 989. That's a good idea, actually. I didn't even think about that, but I guess that would work, huh? That would indeed work. Yeah, it's okay. Okay. I don't know what Mania was saying, but okay, sure. I don't know what he was leading by, Brewer, but thank you for that. I don't know what was going on there. What concert is? I'll also be going to one on Sunday. Adrian Brown. There's this group that I really like. It's called Ultra Sun. I have been a fan of theirs for the last 2 years now. And they recently started touring in the United States. Like, I think last year was their first time ever in the US, and Jazz and I got to see them in this like tiny ass. It was a small little festival. It's usually they're like kind of like, I guess, like, what is it, EBM, kind of like dark wave goth sort of a scene. It's really cool. These small little like underground clubs, nightclubs that'll host like all these bands and all these groups going through, and they're freaking sweet. They killed it. Every time they've been live, they sound just like they would, in the recording studio as they do live. They're awesome. They're freaking amazing. I love seeing them. If you ever can, check them out. Ultra Sun, freaking sick. With two ends at the end. Stupid question, Isaias. What does the display open box mystery box consist of? AEG or honestly, Noah, it's gonna be a mix of everything. Here, I'll pull it up. Open box display mystery box. This guy. This is what he's talking about. So this mystery box, which by the way, mystery boxes are discounted right now, just so you guys know. There we go. I'll leave a link to it. For these guys are going to be comprised of a bunch of random guns over the years that have been used by us for literally as a display only gun. Guns that have been, may or may not have seen better days, or just can't be sold as brand new. Hence term open box. Some of these guns have also been guns that we've used for marketing, for like videos. Some of these guns have been used in a variety of different cases, pictures even. So their condition is going to vary, right? But, if you were looking for a pretty cool gun, that was, going to save you quite a bit of money, this would definitely be the way to go to. Sorry, yeah, spam. Okay, thank you, Darwin. Thank you for clarifying that. Yeah, I was wondering what that was going on about. Will you grow your beard out for your fans, please? No, I will not. I will definitely not be growing my beard out. Hell no. That's not a question. Stupid question, by the way. No, there's no such thing as stupid questions. You're fine. P90 is my favorite. Stargate fan. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. Dude, the P90 is based, bro. P90 absolutely based. I have mine too. I should use it more. I forget that I have it, and it's actually not that bad. It's actually pretty good out the box. I have a few upgrades already into it as well. I have like a basic ETU installed into it, and it's actually pretty solid. I like it. I like my P90. Again, just issues as magazines, but I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like anything. It's like anything. Nice, just got mine yesterday. It was an AEG. What can you get? It was okay, Rock River Arms M4. Okay, so Rock River Arms, that is Specna Arms. That's actually Specna. That's a Specna Arms license M4. Nice. Oh god, it moves so fast. Okay, my beard is face pro. I like the Gen 3 mid-cap M4. Yes. They're I love those mags. Those mags are good. Those are the Zion Arms high-speed mid-cap magazines. Those are they sell out so quick. No, I got a working AG in mind, but that was just that was just one. GI's very own Simon Cowell. Yeah, baby. Oh man. So first, okay, I've been compared to young Jay Leno, Simon Cowell. Like, who's next? Who's next? He reminds me more of a new kid on the block look. What the fuck? Right now, my favorite has to be my KLI SR4. Shit is a monster. I'm about to play on Saturday and stack some bodies. Bro, the SR4 is so cool. Okay, yes, I love the fact that we're bringing more MWSs and we have more VFC gas blowbacks, but man, this gun is just so fucking badass, dude. I love this thing. The kickback on it is nuts. Dual CO2. Ka-dunk, 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 ka-dunk. Oh, so good. So good. And getting kills with it too, satisfying. Satisfying. I want a P90 so bad. Brewer, oh man, like I remember too we used to blow them out. Back in like 2019, I think we used to blow them out. Dude, like we were getting rid of them. Right? We had a container of like a bunch of like old classic army inventory and we were just getting rid of all of it, right? We were selling it. Dude, it was awesome. It was awesome. You know, some people were scoring on P90s. It was like, ooh, nice. How easy is yours orange? Ooh, I cannot say. I'm technically speaking on the clock. I get paid for this. I cannot advise you on how to remove the orange tip from any airsoft gun, just in case any of y'all are ATF agents undercover. I don't wanna do that. So just do your own research on that. You can message me too and DM me. It's fine. That's whatever. But just not on here. Not on here. Excuse me. I'm gonna do it. Get a mystery box. You guys convinced me. It is fun. It's a really cool thing, right? I think that is a very fun mystery box, and again, it's a steal at the end of the day. If worst case scenario, you get a cool project gun to work on. This is, what do you think of the AGM MP44? Any good, Rusty? It has potential, believe it or not. You still can throw upgrades into it. I think out the box is okay. It's definitely old. That's the thing. It's definitely old. You can't really compare it to a lot of the modern AEGs that are coming out these days. It's just not fair to compare it, right? That gun is super old. I think it's like, what, mid-2000s or like late 2000s, mid-2000s kind of era. Yeah, I would say if you didn't mind having a slightly older gun, or if you wanted to use it as a tech project, throw in a few upgrades into it, yeah, absolutely, go for it. There are a few things you can still do with it. I knew a guy that had one. I think he had a 13-to-1 like gear set installed in addition to the new motor on that bad boy. It was pretty sweet. I like that MP4 or 44. Although between the STG 44 and the MP40, I definitely am more of an MP40 guy. I think I cross-threaded my shit taking off and putting my suppressor, but I'm scared to take it off now. Nice, Adrian Brown. They're great project replicas to build out. Yeah, that's what I would say. That's a good way to say it too. In your opinion, what's the crappiest gun, Nathaniel? The crappiest gun? I mean, any low-powered AEG, but even then, they have their place. It's got maybe a Springer. I would say like the really, really cheap Springers. That's like ultimately got to be the worst, right? I mean, I always hesitate because not much work rate out of the box and have way too many projects to build out on one way or another. One day though, just keep going through. Oh, yeah, I love mine. Put the warhead motor in, and it's an absolute monster. It's hard, didn't think about that. My bad. I've done 4 mystery boxes. So how does this giveaway work? The one tactical guy. Oh man. The giveaway already happened. The only thing that was ever required was that normally on Tuesdays we begin entries. Any $20 or greater order automatically enters them into the same giveaway for that week on Thursday. That's how it normally does. Mad Boy, they don't do as well. Or the MD4 Mark III yesterday. Hey, Chino the Filipino. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up. Got yourself that Mark III, the Recessi Suppressi look. That Honey Badger aesthetic is a vibe, bro. Is a vibe. Let's see. The link is expired. I tried already. Link to Epic Fail. What you looking for? Okay. I want to purchase my first high-kappa pistol, and I've been hearing good things about the Heracles as a good starter option. How is the team compatibility? Jake V, as a beginner, You shouldn't be looking for necessarily TM compatibility per se, so long as the core components can be upgraded, which this one you can. This one can still be upgraded, but honestly, you won't need it because it already is good out the box. Honestly, your best bet, bucking inner barrel at most, leave it alone after that. Don't mess with the internal, leave it alone after that. It's solid as is. It really is a great pistol. I'm gonna pick up the P90 in the Discord. Ooh, I want to see that. I want to see that too, Epic Fail. I want to see that as well. I love seeing you guys' build, especially if you want me to see something specifically in terms of like your builds or your loadouts. Tag me on Discord. I like seeing that shit. I really do. And I'm honestly, speaking of like stuff that I'm gonna take pictures with, I ordered finally, and it should be coming in. I ordered my spats or my gators for my World War II kit. So I'm pretty much, once I get those in, kind of set to go for the most part for my World War II Marine kit, man. I'm very excited to be using that in the field next time. Maybe when I go to Warped Ops, I'll pull through with that. I might be using, I'm kind of on my Vietnam binge right now, but yeah, I kind of want to switch over to World War II because I got my Thompson. It does work. I got my BAR, which I'm fairly certain still works. Yeah, I really am looking forward to being able to show that off and being able to go to the field next time with that. I watched the Pacific for like the 20th time the other day, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. This is peak right here. Let's see. This is, yeah, hell yeah, do that. Thanks for the help. No worries, Jake. No worries. Get yourself that Heracles before they sell out, though, because some of them are moving. Can we look at that MP5 again? I'll have to find the picture for it, but sure, if I can find it. Oh, I thought it was gonna be like a community. I thought it was gonna be like community Discord. It's not. Do you allow us to bring in airsoft guns to the shop to check out and maybe ask questions on? What else we can do to it? Yes, Rusty. We absolutely can do that. Yeah. If you have questions about airsoft guns, you can bring that in. That's fine. Just obviously, like, well, just practice, you know, like gun safety. Just make sure it's in a bag of some kind. You know, that's the biggest thing. Can we see your personal plate carrier? Which one? I have like a ton. The one I use a lot in most of like the videos, like the shorts that you see me in. Those are. Which is the one that I use? Yeah, it's got to be the Fly Medium. It's this guy. Let's see here. It was a Fly medium speed plate carrier. I think we're out of stock on those. Yeah, we're out of stock on those right now. Yeah, it was this guy. Oh wait, no, the wrong one. Where's the Fly? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I used to have the Fly medium speed plate carrier. I used to have it in I have it in multicam. I was so glad that I picked one up because man, we haven't seen Fly come back in a while. I like Fly a lot. I like Fly. They're a good brand. But this is my go-to from like my NATO kit. When I go as NATO for Milsim West and I can't be using a chest rig and I have to wear a plate carrier, or just in general, just standard like, you know, Milsim kit in general, this is a great plate carrier. Any sort of 6094 style plate carrier is going to be like your ideal. I know Lancer makes a pretty decent knockoff too, but even then, if you wanted to go something a little bit more current, more up to date, using like the Swift Clips or G-Hook style system, there's plenty of options that exist out there for like a really, really cheap price. You can get it for a really good deal. But that was the plate carrier that I use most of the time for those the shorts and stuff. It's just a good plate carrier. Looks good, looks solid, you know, standard NATO stuff. Yeah, you have to agree to the rules first before getting access to the rest of the channel. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you gotta read the rules and follow along with it. That's how you get access to it. You gotta follow along. Can you see your first plate carrier? Answer is that one as well. God, we got like 1 minute. Jeez, that was definitely a stream. That was definitely a difficult one because man, that was a lot of names that I had to read through, man. There's a lot of names that I had to read through. That's why I'm always asking if you guys can please go ahead and share the word when it comes to these live streams. It means the world that you guys can again continue to watch these streams because again, you know, you're showing your support, and especially for everyone that actually is getting their orders through us. It really, really helps out. Airsoft's been difficult, and Airsoft is in a tough spot right now. Not just because of current events, but also just because in general, the economy-wise, like it's been rough. We've had to say goodbye to a lot of different fields and stores, and you know, it's only because of you guys that we've been able to continue doing business. And hopefully, you know, with your guys' continued support, we'll be able to keep doing what we do. We'll be able to keep doing giveaways. We'll be able to keep doing events. Obviously, BB Wars is like the big thing, right? make sure that you get your BB Wars ticket in. I really want BB Wars to take off. I want BB Wars to be a U.S. base, like literally all across the states. I want it to be a multi-state event that multiple people across the U.S. can partake in, right? I want every community to be able to experience it, but we're going to need your help to do that. So spread the word. Let's get BB Wars tickets sold out because I want it to succeed. I want to host a BB Wars event in your state, but I need this to succeed, and I need your guys' help to do so. Again, like I said, guys, if you want to continue supporting the channel, make sure to get all your airsoft goodies from airsoftgi.com. It's going to keep the cameras rolling, it's going to keep the lights on, and it's going to keep these giveaways going. If you want to make sure to play a really cool event, make sure to get those BB Wars tickets, like I said. We still have plenty of discounts going online right now that are going to be expiring soon, and we also have plenty of new products as well, like the VFC M4 magazines, the ISO 556, the FAL, and so much more new goodies. Parts are coming in from Dr. Black, and more tactical gear as well. Make sure to go and check those out. Guys, I appreciate every single one of you guys. It still amazes me that after all this time, you guys still choose to give me your support and give Airsoft GI your support. Again, you guys make it worth it every single time. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Take it easy. I'll see you guys on the next one.